Let's do it. I hope this ain't long, cause I'm tired. And it's almost 1 o'clock, bruh. You fucking tripping. You tripping. It's almost 1 o'clock. This one about to be good. It's gonna be a good one. Yes. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Claire, and it's time to have a conversation. Today's conversation will be about natural hair. We'll be talking about my natural hair journey today. We'll be talking about the ups and downs of my journey, the benefits of having natural hair. Well, just me, my point of view of it. The products that I use faithfully, and the different textures that I have in my hair, because it's not just one. So stay tuned. It's going to be a great one. Here we go now. Come on now. Here we go now. What? Okay, let me drink some. All right. All right, let's start at the beginning. But let's start at the beginning of my journey. I dyed my hair red. So this was the second time that I dyed my hair. I dyed my hair probably maybe right out of high school, maybe a little bit after, because I had cut it. I cut it like to my shoulders, and then, or maybe to my chin, like middle of my neck, something like that. I wanted a bob. Then I dyed it like a honey blonde or something. I was like Carrie Hilson. I really look like Carrie Hilson, but yeah. And then, like, maybe, like, within the next year or whatever, I wanted to be a fire truck. I wanted to be a fire truck red, like a candy apple red. I wanted it to be red, like fire. And it did look like fire for a long time. So I dyed it red. And then, but at that point in life, I really wasn't going to the hair salon as much as I normally would before. Like, I would go either, I think it was like every 2 weeks or something, or at least once a month. But at that time, I wasn't going like at all. So, like every once in a blue moon. So I wasn't really keeping up with my hair. And from that, after I dyed my hair broke off in the back right hand corner. And a keynote to every story that I'm going to tell about me actually cutting my hair again, that's where it breaks every time, in the right hand corner kitchen area. It always breaks back there. So it broke off, and I was like, oh man, I'm bald headed. Like, I got patches. Like, what the hell? Even though it won't like that bad, but still, it broke off. So I was like, well, maybe I should try this natural mess, even though, you can ask Brianna. Like, Brianna cut her hair. She did big chop probably right after high school. And I was like, girl, I ain't never giving up my cream crack. I'm going to forever have a perm in my hair. My hair is going to be relaxed and laid. I can't deal with my natural hair, because my natural hair in its like first state, it's a sponge. It's nigga naps. Like, I can't deal. And I never wanted to deal with that shit. And I hated it. Every time I would get my hair washed as a child, and then it get blow dry. Ooh, the wash and the blow dry was torture. Like, that was like jail. Like, that was what y'all call the ghetto. That was horrible. Ooh, that was so ghetto. It was bad. And then sometimes mama had to put the hot comb. Girl, scared. All of that stuff. Water, blow dryer, and hot comb. That's like scared. I'm scared to freaking death. So I didn't want to give up my cream crack, but when I realized, like, girl, one, you can't afford to get your hair done. Two, your hair done broke off. So what you gonna do? You can't even throw your hair in a ponytail no more. So you need to fix it. So I was trying to go natural or whatever, which that was a stretch for me. I didn't want to cut my hair off. I was just going to try to let it grow out as much as I could before I cut it off. But that wasn't really working for me. I was looking at a hot ass mess. And then my mom was like, well, I'll pay for your hair to get cut off. And I was like, what? You'll pay for my hair to get cut off? So I jumped at the chance, because she don't never offer me no shit like, like that. But I think at that time she was probably tired of me walking around looking crazy, like Boo Boo the Fool. So I was at the end of my rope. I said, here you go. I give in. So me, my mom, and Jamil went to the hair salon, and the lady that would always do my hair, Aunt Cheryl, She cut my hair off. And I was bald-headed hoe. Doing bald-headed hoe shit. Well, I won't, but you know what I'm saying. I felt free. I did kind of feel free, but I felt weird. But I wasn't really upset. Like, I ain't cry or nothing. But I was like, damn, girl, you don't got no hair. But it took me a while to get used to it, to adjust or whatever. It wasn't that bad. I realized, and then even every stage of like when you first cut your hair, you realize how easy it is to like maintain it, to upkeep it. You know, all you have to do for real, you wet your hair. You can wet your hair every day for real. You wet your hair, it'll air dry because it ain't nothing but this much length. This long, that long. You throw some stuff on it. Well, at first time I didn't throw nothing on. I just wet it so it can curl up, you know. And I went on my merry little way because I didn't know what the hell I was doing at first. And meanwhile, this is 2012, 13, 12, 2012. So, hell no, I didn't know what I was doing. So, it took me a while to get adjusted to it. I really did like it, though. I ain't even gonna front on it. It was so easy. And I was like, all I gotta do is put, like, a stocking cap or a do-rag or something on my head, and that's it. Girl, it was great. So when you fast forward a little bit to like when we got to Florida, now this is around 2013, 2014. My hair grew a lot, like from 2012, 2014, from 2012 to 2014, Lord. It sounds like I didn't say that right. But yeah, from that time period, and maybe like in the middle of, no, it was 14. Yeah, it was 14. My hair grew a lot. Like it was maybe like back at that bob length that I cut it off at. It was pretty long. And that was just a couple years. And I mean, I wasn't doing it. I mean, I was taking care of it and stuff. I was doing little styles or whatever. I didn't get it braided. Oh, I did get it braided before we left to go down to Florida. But ever since then, I ain't have no braids in my hair, none. I just was taking care of my hair myself. So for it to grow that fast, you know, in a couple years, that was pretty good, even though my hair does kind of grow fast. But yeah. In 2015, that's when I got pregnant with Jay, and that was it. Like, my hair was down my back after I had Jay. Like, don't you ever sleep on childbirth or prenatals, even though prenatals are disgusting. But don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it, because my hair was so long. I think my hair was either back to the length that it was before I cut it the first time, like when I was in high school, or maybe longer than that. My hair was very long. So I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? I was excited. I really didn't get my hair braided at all when I was down there. I think that was the only 2 times that I got my hair done. And I did find a girl right by my apartment complex. She braided my hair in box braids for $100, bruh. It was cheap. And it was good braids too. I think I had them in the summer before I had Jade, and then one of my coworkers braided my hair up in like little micro braids or whatever when I went into childbirth. Well, when I went to labor, but yeah, when I was pregnant. Because I didn't want to deal with my hair, duh. But other than that, I would get it straight, and that's it. That's crazy. I didn't even really think about that till right now. Okay, we're going to thank pregnancy and childbirth and prenatals. Yes, we are. So let's fast forward again to freaking 2018. Pooh! So it was a horrible snow blizzard, and that was at the top of the year. And everybody was kind of closed because of the snow. And I wanted to get my hair done at this place, but found out it was closed. So I was riding around, I think it was Virginia Beach, trying to find somebody to do my hair. And then I Googled it, found this place, and it was called like a silky press. Don't ever get no silky press in your life. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it if you care about your texture and your curl pattern. These people did my hair, and my hair was straight. It was normal, you know, but it's like bone straight. I don't think my hair was ever bone straight. It was straight always, but it still had some thickness to it. This shit was bone straight, like I had a perm. So it was probably like a week because I got it straightened for a holiday party that we had at my job when I was working at the hotel. And my hair was starting to frizz up, like at the roots. So I straightened it out again, like while I was getting ready to go. And that was my first time that my dumb ass ignored. My hair got straight all the way again. Like it was starting to get thick. But right when I put that flat iron to it, it went straight back straight. Like straight bone straight. Like nothing happened. So I didn't realize that. I was like, what the hell? But you know, I wasn't worrying about it. So when it came time to wash my hair off, I was like, I want my curly hair back. It was fun while it lasted. My hair, you talk about somebody's hair that I frizz back up, girl. I was like, where is my sponge, bruh? My hair was straight. It looked like Jerry curl straight. Like it was straight. My hair ain't never been straight in my life. It's always been a sponge. So you talking about somebody distraught? I was like, oh my God. All these years put into my hair, gone, washed down the drain because I wanted my hair straightened so bad. I had no patience. I didn't want to wait. It was my karma though. I deserved it. And let me just milk this while I can till I get tired of this hair. And then I did wash and goes and stuff. They were so cute though. I could slick my hair back into a nice little ponytail. What? Who can do all that with ease? Not hard, you know, not real hard labor. I mean a little bit, but not struggling. No, a nice little slick back. All I had to do was wet it and it had all the gel and stuff on it and slick it back to a nice little pony. Girl, what? Who hair? Not mine. So I utilized all of that time until the roots started growing in, girl. You could tell the difference. The wash and go weren't the same no more. So I was like, nah, bruh. I gotta cut my hair again. I chopped my hair off again, and I think it was at the top of June, right before my birthday, June 2018. I cut off the sides because I was, yet again, I was trying to get my hair to grow out. So I got braids a couple of times by my girl, Bridget, to get it to grow out. And it did grow out a lot because the top was long, because I think the top does grow faster than everything else, but the sides was still kind of short. So I went to the hair cuttery, and I got the only black girl that know how to deal with natural hair to cut all the straight stuff off. And we ended up cutting it into a style, the sides low and then the top high, and leaving some, you know, damaged hair on the top so I can still have a style. And it was pretty cute, you know. I was feeling it because that's how I wanted to cut my hair when I got older. I was like, I'm gonna cut all my hair off and I'm gonna have like a short style or something real cute. And it was really cute. But the upkeep, bro, on natural hair, nah, that ain't real. Like at the end of it, I was starting putting my hair in a little ponytail on top and have my little frizz all the way around. I looked like a hot ass mess. So I ended up cutting it all off. I made it all even. And that was probably like within a month and a half. I was just sick of it. I couldn't keep doing my hair every night. So cut off the top and made it all even. And I had like a little fro again, my teeny weeny fro. So it was pretty good, you know. I adjusted. I dyed my hair actually when I cut the rest of it off, and it wasn't what I wanted, but it was still like a pop of color. You could tell in the real sunlight, but now you really can tell. It's like my ends are really light and everything else my natural color. But I've been through changes with this hair, and if it won't, girl, pregnancy #2, if it won't for Jordan blessing me, I would still be bald right now, or it would still be trying to grow. And now my hair is back probably where it was when it broke off last time. Yeah. So that's basically a story. Oh, that was pretty short, huh? That's pretty much the journey of class natural hair. Closer to my bed I go. What the fuck you talking about? What you talking about? What you complaining for? I don't know. We ready. We know that we ready. No outside, nigga, we ready. It's on now. It's on now. It's on now. Girl. Girl, we the 504. What? Girl. Alright. Let me tell y'all about the hair products that I use faithfully. Now, this is the stuff that I really, really, really use like all the time. Now, some of this stuff, it varies, but everything that I'm about to tell you, I mean, I use it, you know, and then I use it on Jade and Jordan too. So these are my go-to things that I use. The number one thing that I've been using, I think I have been using it the longest, and I've been using this brand for a long time. Like when I was perming my hair, when I was relaxing my hair, I was using the oil sheen and stuff. It's ORS, the olive oil moisturizing lotion. Lord, it just sounds like a big blur. Olive oil moisturizing hair lotion, and ORS is, don't give me the line. Don't give me the line. But it's a green packaging. You probably know what it is, and they changed their packaging a long time ago, like maybe like 5 or something years ago. So it's just olive oil stuff. I use that faithfully. I use that on my hair. I use it on Jay's hair. I use it on Jordan's hair. Jamil uses it on his hair. Now the thing that I picked up next, the second thing that I use all the time, and this is something that I got from Jamil when I first went natural the first time when we was in Chesapeake, and he was like, my grandma used to put Dugro on Isha hair, blah, 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 stuff like that. So we went and got the Dugro. I guess it was some cream. It was blue. It made my scarf blue. It made the pillow sheets blue and all that stuff. I was like, I don't want to use this mess. So I went back and got Dugro Stimulating Hair Oil. And I put that on my scalp. I put it on my scalp before I get my hair braided. I put it on my scalp, like if I have like box braids, I put it on there. During the hair braiding, I put it on Jade's hair when she was bald. I put it on Jordan hair now in her areas, and it's actually filling in. The next thing, my favorite thing, is the Eco Style Olive Oil Gel. I use that on my and Jade's hair, and I think, have I used it on Jordan hair? I think I have. But me and Jade use that all the time. That gel is really, really good. That's my favorite. I used to use the one with the red top. I guess that's like the original one, but when it came out with the olive oil, that's the only one that I use now. Next one is the Dark and Lovely All Natural Curl Defining Cream Glaze. That's something that I started using when I cut my hair the second time, because I was trying to get the fro, the curls, like to be defined. So I got that, and then I got something else. I forgot what brand it is. This stuff is really good. I think I use this with Jade too when I'm doing her like twists, and when I take the twists out, they are so defined, even with me. So that's a good cream to use as well for like curls. The next one is Cream of Nature with argan oil from Morocco. It's Strength and Sheen Leave-In Conditioner. Now, let me tell you something. I got this from Jamil. Jamil bought this for his precious hair. Like, I think when we first moved back here from Florida, when we lived deep Chesapeake. And I was like, why you got this? And then I started using it on my hair. I was like, let me use this leave-in conditioner, because Lord knows, like I said, I don't really be taking care of my hair. So to put that extra thing on my hair before I do my style, just to protect it, I feel like it works, you know. It makes the hair softer, because when I use it on Jade's hair, it actually makes her hair feel softer too. Like even on old stuff, I would just spray it on there and it softens it up. So I really like that as well. Next thing that I got from Bridget, and I think Sherelle, my other hairstylist, when they're braiding their hair, they put it around the hair and it's like a gel, and then it softens up over time. It's Shine and Jam Conditioning Gel. This stuff is really good. After Bridget used it on my hair one time, I think I went and bought it, and I started using it on Jade's hair. Good as hell. Like, and now I use it on Jordan hair, because Jordan, she has like long pieces of hair, but then she has like the other hairs growing around it, and they're shorter. So I just cake them all together and put it in a little ponytail. You talking about something that worked real good? Like, it starts as a gel's really hard, and then it softens up, and it conditions your hair. It really does. It's soft and it smells really good. Next thing is something that I bought like hella recent, like at the top of the year recent. So I was looking for a good edge controller because gel don't be working by itself, and I'm like, duh, because you need edge controller as well. And my cousin, I think my cousin Shani, she said she used gel and like edge controller, and I think I did that on Jade's hair and it worked. My hair, I don't know. But I use Style Factor Edge Booster. It's the red one. It's the cherry one. I ain't know these. Look, when I went in the hair store, I was just trying to find an edge controller. I really was looking for Shakana Joe's one, but I ain't see it. I was just looking for hers or something, and then I just seen these, and then I thought they were new because I never seen them before, and they had all these different colors. So I asked the girl on the register, I'm like, girl, why is these all different like colors? And she was like, they're different flavors. They smell. I'm like, it's flavors for edge control. Like, you know, y'all know I'm old. I'm not hip to nothing, but come on. Come on. But it do actually smell like cherry, but is it like a whiplash, like you walk past me and you smell cherry? Somebody's like, oh, your hair smell nice, when you already got all this other shit caked in your... Girl, you know, I just need something to slick my hair back. And it works really good. I use it on Jay's hair a lot. Well, I use it when I have my braids or whatever. I haven't used it on like a pony or nothing yet, which I will be doing this week. But, yeah, it works, you know. Last thing besides water, I definitely put water up here because water is your best friend, baby. Your hair can be going through hell, and that's the thing. You can have all this stuff in your hair, right? You have all this stuff in your hair. And you put some water on it and start to get the stuff that's in your hair working again and do something with it. You don't need to put nothing in your hair. You don't gotta wash your hair down. You just use what you got in your hair, girl. I do that with Jade all the time. Water to go. Believe it or not, I use Trader Joe's Nourish Spa shampoo and conditioner. So now this should be not the first thing, but the second thing, because when I first moved down here with Jamil, we lived with his cousin Shaniqua for a little while, and she actually gave me this conditioner to put on my head, and I used it and I didn't like it or whatever, and I rinsed it out. Because I actually put it on my hand. I never rinsed it out, which, I mean, you can do that. But at that point, you know, I'm a virgin to this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, and this was before I cut my hair off all the way, too. So, yeah, this is, like, one of the first things. So, yeah, I had this stuff for years and years and years. And then I think I ran out of conditioner because I used to use Pantene, like, natural hair or products for colored girl or some, I don't know what the hell it was or whatever. It was for relaxed or natural hair, something like that. I don't know fucking know. But it's in a brown packaging. So I think I ran out of it or something, and then I found this conditioner because I had it all this time. She gave it to me and I used it, and I was like, girl, your hair is soft as hell now. So that was all I was using for a while, that conditioner. Then when I ran out of it, I found a Trader Joe's, and I ended up buying a shampoo to go with it. You talking about something to get your shit washed and like clean? Your shit is clean. Like, and I tell everybody, they were like, what? I ain't lying. That Trader Joe's shit worked real good, and I will, if I can't find one, I'll buy it offline, even though I don't try to, because girl, on Amazon or whatever, that shit costs like $10, $11 in the store. Guess how much it costs? $3.99. Girl, who ain't buying that shit? And next time I think I'm gonna buy double because we about to move, and I don't know if no Trader Joe's in North Carolina. So I think next time I go, I need to buy two. $3.99 for both. Not for both, but you know, for each individual one, that ain't nothing. I'm spending like $6, $7 in there, girl. Yeah, so that's good stuff. I don't care what none of y'all say. That's a good product. My hair texture, so at the beginning of life, you know, before I first got the taste of the creamy crack, my hair texture had to be a 4BC, and I want to say it was a C, bruh, 4C. Like tight, sponge tight, like nigga nap tight, like nah. It was bad. It's really, 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 really bad. But now, since I've been natural and I like my center part. That's like my signature. I love having my center part. And my two puff balls, that's another signature, Claire's signature. Puff balls on my poof up top. I feel like my hair is pulling in different areas. So straight down the middle of the part, I feel like my hair texture is straightening out. Definitely in the back part and in the front. Now on the sides, it's still kind of nigga nappish, but it's not that tight. I feel like it's probably like a 4B, maybe even, no, maybe like a 4B or something like that. Because in the middle, it's definitely like a 3C, 4A. Like, it's really loose. And even one side is like right now in the video. Right now, my hair on one side is like damn near straight and the other side is fluffed up, and it's literally right beside each other. So my hair is two different textures. I don't look, like I said, it could be from me pulling or whatever. And then they say you're supposed to train your curls. I don't know nothing about no train on goddamn curls. All I know is that I want my hair to be curly. I want to be able to do wash and goes, but it's just so much, it's work, you know? That's hard work. I want to be able to throw this bitch in a ponytail and do what the fuck I got to do. And then when it's time to dress it up, either I'm going to pay somebody to do it or I just need to figure it out. Natural hair, man. Love it or leave it. Honest to God, you know, like, it's one of the best things that I've done for myself is, yeah, like, period. Besides, like, eating well, like, I'm drinking lemon lime water and drinking more water, you know. I got to get back on my vegetables kick because that's all I eat. I don't eat fruit. I eat vegetables. So I need to start at least eating vegetables again, you know what I'm saying? But also just watching what I put in my body. But it goes with your hair too. Like, you putting those chemicals and stuff in your hair, that's not good for your hair. And then putting all that heat on your hair. You know, my fro was bigger today, but shrinkage is a motherfucker. That shit is real. And from the humidity and from the heat alone, my hair is starting to go back to sponge mode. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like SpongeBob out this motherfucker. Also, when you think about it, cost-wise, it's probably about equal. I'm not gonna even lie to you, because all the products and stuff that you have to buy for your hair, by the time you buy like a whole, like if you plan on buying like a whole collection or something like that, that's a perm and a style. You know what I'm saying? That's it right there. Or it's like yeah, you getting your hair touched up and you get like tracks or something to go with it, or you getting your hair braided up or something. That's a hairstyle that you're buying to put in your head. Then you got to sit right there and do it. That's time, like, costly, you know? So still, I still feel like it's better. Of course, we know it's better because the creamy crack is burning. If creamy crack can burn aluminum cans, then what the hell you think it's doing to your hair and your scalp? Because it's not even supposed to touch your scalp, but how is your roots getting straight? Because it's touching your scalp. It's touching your skin. Girl, it's a great investment. And it's not bad, you know. And if I had to tell you which way to go, like as far as if you want to go natural, but you're not ready to cut your hair, you want to try to grow it out. If you want to do that, then you just need to keep your hair done. Like, keep it in quote-unquote protective styles, which is like twisting it or braiding it up and like throwing a wig over it, or getting real braids with like the fake hair, getting individual plaits, or getting like straight backs or something like that. Keep it done so it can grow out so you can cut it off, or just cut it off. You know, I look for that quick solution. I don't want to keep going around a bush or just waiting. If I feel like it's not benefiting me and it's not going as fast as I need to do, I'm just going to do something drastic. And like I said, I've done it twice now, 2.5 times. Like, just cut it off. Like, it's too much. I'd rather start fresh. I'd rather start fresh, you know, all the way from scratch and not have no strings attached. Not still having to look at this hair that done pissed me off. You know, I'm mad because now I got to cut my hair off. You know, I done put all this time in this hair and it's not doing what I wanted to do. I'd rather cut it off and get a clean slate. That's just me, you know. But if you really are looking into doing it, do your research, man. And then now in 2020, it's way different than when we started. We started at the beginning, like when people really was just getting into it. You know, people been natural for, I mean, a while at that point, but it won't really. It still was kind of taboo a little bit, you know. But now everybody natural. Everybody just had their wigs on or they had their hair done all the time. It's not that bad. It'll grow back. It's just hair. You know? You remember that. I'm so proud of you. What time is it? Oh, this is, yeah, I said 2 o'clock. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Everything's added up and you know it. I'm sorry, I don't remember the words straight. I'm so sorry, I'm a bad best friend. Thanks for watching. Please like and comment on this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click on that notifications bell so you can know first when new content is up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, be blessed. Bye. I'm lazy as hell, and this hair is a whole lot. I got a head full of hair, so who gonna be worrying about moisturizing and doing all this stuff every day? And I'm the one that wants to actually wash my hair every week or every 2 weeks. Who washing their hair every 2 weeks? We're not washing, conditioning. Now that I said me, that's hard as hell.